Okay, for you 2 days from now, Hiroji, like what? What's the verdict on this game? Like, don't bother, like, man. So, okay, don't bother. If it's going to release in like a, okay, at the what was it? If it's going to release like in December or like whatever, like end of this year, because they say quarter 4, right? Then like barely anything will change because they have no time to change it. So yeah, maybe optimization and some like small changes here and there, but it won't change like the basic like of like the game. So it's still like don't bother for a $40 game that sells convenience feature. That's what they say, right? Like that's what the dev said, right? Okay, it's not even worth like getting into right now. So it doesn't really offer like anything unique on that one. I guess graphic looks good. Okay, but even then, like okay, like that's not like really what sells like for the game, right? So, but yeah, combat, movement, and everything else is really janky. So really janky. They say it's action combat, but it's bare minimum action combat. So yeah, it's this auto attack spam, use the skill, cycle to the other weapon, use the skill, back to auto attack spam. So yeah, to be honest, it's basically like Throne and Liberty. So except Throne and Liberty is tap target. Okay, but yeah, but thing is like action combat in this game, the combat is so janky. You probably use the lock-on system, and if you use the lock-on system, it's basically tap target combat. Okay, but so yeah, so verdict is like cannot worth. Finished like the 4 bosses, the solo bosses already, right? Okay, so there is that. Okay, maybe have to farm key to do the multiplayer boss, but I don't think it will change like anything. So yep. Okay, but yeah, God people content would be crazy. Defying Fate still goat for me, but that's not released though. So have a character on VD if you need an extra, but I pretty much did like everything. Pretty much did everything. Okay, but what did you do last time if that is the case? Okay, convenience features, pay to win my dailies. Yeah, why is RG playing Hindi now? He played like Defying Fate. So yep, and like the combat sells it for him. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, but yeah, but here we are, man. Here we are. Okay, yeah, so I would say like this game is like it's a no-go probably. So still a no-go for it. Again, for an MMO to be like a something like that, right? Like it has to offer something unique, man. Okay, and this MMO does not really offer like anything unique. I feel like. Okay, but okay, but haven't dude, a lot of MMO and these are waiting for the next new one. I guess they can play this one. But I think if you're like somewhat like sensible person, right? Like probably don't waste your time. Okay, but it would be a different case if they delay it for another year or so though. Okay, but and maybe like they can do something. Okay, they need like 2 3 more years in the cooking, bro. So but if they do that, then like they're gonna lose the hype anyway. So but yeah. Okay, no hurt yet in Defying Fate, so cannot yet. Insta sell for me if there is a Tate hurt. Okay, would be wise, but it might hurt like the hype. It's wise if they want a good MMO, but it would hurt the hype, yeah. So or just release it end of this like a year and then like charge people $40 to play the game. So yeah, and it's going to be shit even if they don't pay to win it, right? Like they would have sold like they would have sell like $40 anyway. Okay, but and then just run away with the money. Okay, that's the only thing I can think of. That's basically like the KR MMO, I guess, right? So, but yeah. But that's what I think of for it, man. The devs said they're expecting 1 million players in the beta. KEKW didn't even break 100k. So, there is that. Did it actually break 100k? Maybe it does. I don't know, man. Let me check like the Steam like thing then. So, let me see. Let me see. Okay, but okay, Chrono Odyssey playtest, isn't it? Okay, but wait, I don't find it on like this one actually. Maybe I have to look at the Steam DB, but okay, but yeah, let's see, man. I don't think the $40 is gonna recoup the development cost of like new MMO. Well, like $40, but like there will be some like some brain dead moron that keeps playing it anyway and throwing money at it like. So just look at like Lost Ark right now, for example. So okay, that's basically like what it's going to be most likely. Okay, but 41k, 65k hour peak right now. So and that's like basically all-time peak. Okay, but yeah, bring it up. Let me like show it, I guess, here. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. 84k, it's not 84k. I don't know where you get the number 84k, but yeah, 1 million sign-ups, but not players. 1 million sign-up. I don't think there is 1 million sign-up like I see, man. I don't think there is that many players that are interested in MMO. Okay, you up, Deso, man. What's up, what's up? Leaked, man. Leaked, bro. Holy like a taps. Taps, gay. Okay, buddy. Are we back? Is this Loa Killer? Omega Kick W. Loa Killer? Nah, it's not Loa Killer. Deso is gonna join the Loa like a time. So okay, he's gonna be down there with Loa together. Okay, but okay, but yeah, cheating Fire Emblem like a tap. Yeah. I was looking at like the what was it like a reinforcement. That's why. Okay, Loa doesn't need a killer. It's already dead. If I have that many taps, open my PC explode. Sounds like a U issue, bro. Okay, the Loa Graveyard. Okay, but now no more like the MMO Graveyard, bro. So because like that's basically where MMOs goes to, all in the graveyard. Okay, but yeah, it's yeah. Either way, TLDR, man. Okay, Chrono Odyssey does not offer anything like a unique at all, so you can barely call the combat like action combat. So it barely can call it that way. So yeah, graphics is good, but like that's all it takes. So yep, can need a lot of optimization as you see for that. So yeah, barely anyone can play it on release if like this is what they have, right? Okay, but yeah, okay, so yeah, so not worth like the money for sure. Okay, but anyways, bro, anyways. Okay, alright. Okay, we haven't played since last year, right? So since last year for it. Change character, holy bro. Okay, change character, crazy man. Okay, time to change alt, man. Okay, I need to change alt to do like my Chaos Dungeon and Guardian. So, yep. Okay, let's go. Okay, next character, man. Next alt. Okay, let's go again. Holy, bro. Holy. Okay, it's so dead, man. All the alts, man. Okay, but yeah. Another 6 alt system. It's a care MMO. Of course, it's gonna be 6 alt system like that, man. What were you expecting, bro? You were expecting to be different? Of course not. It's gonna be the same shit, man. Same shit. Alt spam for this, man. So, and of course, you can maybe bypass like some of like the alt shit, like by like paying money over here, right? So, okay, but yeah, Chaos Dungeon Park, man. Think you're better off like waiting to see what happens with like Blue Protocol. Yeah, but like Blue Protocol is like yeah. Okay, I don't know like when is even gonna come out for it, right? Okay, but alright, see ya, Valderman. See ya. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. But the developer said no pay to win, bruh. They said no pay to win, but they said it's gonna be buy to play $40 with convenience features. Like convenience feature literally means pay to win. So okay, it's just like the dev don't count it as pay to win. Okay, but okay, buying like money into power, that's pay to win. Money into currency into power, that's not pay to win. Okay, but that's how like the KR devs look at it. So okay, but yeah. Progress cash shop, man. Same shit, just a different day. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Damn.